Hello and welcome back one and all. So this week we are at joinn Valley of Doom and joinn Guardian Tower, as you'll see later on, playing through the latest weekly release. So of course we're going to get straight into these quests, and for this first one here you literally need to click on the chest next to whatever her face is, Lynaria. That's my best way of saying it. I think I've actually said it right for once. And it will give you a little armour. You don't have to wear it, but if you want to, it should just be in your temporary items. Anyway, so for the next quest you just want to come along and defeat any shadow monster. Doesn't matter what one you kill, it will pretty much drop anyway. I think it's 10 you need for that one, and once you've done that you've of course completed the next quest. And again for the next quest, very similar, you just want to kill some imps and they will drop you. It doesn't take every single time to get a drop, so it may take you a little while, but that one really wasn't that challenging. Nothing too challenging in this release, which is always a good thing to see. So next up you just want to click on the blue arrows on the floor, and this is probably the hardest bit of the bloody thing, because every time you try and click on it there's always a monster in the way. So have a good bit of fun with that, but you know, it was ever so slightly irritating. Anyway, so there are 2 more blue arrows in this room, and then the final 3 I will show you in just a second once I've eventually managed to click on them and can make my way down here. In the bottom right of the map there are the last 3, which don't require you to do any monster killing, which is absolutely brilliant. Anyway, you can return to Lynaria, who of course will set you off on yet another quest, and this time we will be defeating some more shadow monsters. So you'll see a path has opened up and it will lead into this little cave here. You want to defeat sort of the peoply ghosts and then the imps yet again. Once you have done that, you have of course completed the next quest and we can start to move on. So next up, again, you want to head back to where we just were, and you'll see there's this big ass monster thing. Defeat him, he'll drop you the key you need, and then of course we can complete that quest and move on. And you'll see what's in the next room, something a little bit different. Well, actually it's not different, it's just normal monsters, but it's done in a slightly different way, which I think was actually quite cool, believe it or not. So this next quest, just head through, it will ping up for you, and then in a second there'll be a cutscene and Lynaria will appear here. So she's got another 2 quests for us to do. This time we just want to defeat all of the weapons. There are some weapons on the wall here. There's an axe, a spear, a scythe, there's a blade, and some armour through in the next room, which you will see me defeat. You need to defeat each one of these, 5 in total, and then you will have completed the next quest and you will see our first boss spawn. I didn't count the boss outside the cave because it wasn't challenging enough to be a boss, judging that these weapons were pretty much the same HP anyway. So of course go back to Lynaria and then she will set you off defeating the boss. It has about 70,000 health and doesn't hit that hard at all, so you will not have a problem with this, of course, unless you are underleveled, as with anything, and then you may just want to ask a mate to help you out. Once you've defeated him, we will then be moving on to a slightly different area, which is quite nice. It's always nice when there's an event that has you moving around to a lot of different places, and that is exactly what we shall be doing here. Again, there'll be a cutscene, and then you'll see you'll be able to join to the Guardian Tower. It doesn't matter if you accept the quest here or not. I did just for the sake of it. I think it's there just to prompt you to go to the Guardian Tower, but of course Lynaria will be waiting there for us. So once you arrive here, go to the top of the tower and you can place down this ginormous chest in the room here. Then head back, turn that quest in, and then we have the easiest quest of the day, which is just to kill some slimes. You'll see there's a couple of them just here, so of course defeat them, and then tickety-boo, you will have completed the next quest. Of course, being me, I don't get it first time to drop, but that's absolutely fine because the second slime dropped it for me there. So finally, there is just one more boss for us to defeat. It's an orc. I have not defeated an orc for absolutely ages, so it was something not even different, it was just something different. Yes, it was. There he is, there's the orc guy. Defeat him, you've completed all the quests here, congratulations. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave the video with a like and of course subscribe. There is a merge shop with a quest in, which just has you going back to defeating more shadow monsters. Have fun with that. I don't think it's worth it, but if you'd like to do that, go give it a try, and I'll see you all again for another video incredibly soon. Until then, have a lovely day.